Hi there, I'm Darren McDermott and you're watching Dukascopy TV. I'm joined on the line by Naeem Aslam from Ava Trade in Dublin. Now Naeem, US trade data is out today. Do you think companies are importing more due to a stronger domestic demand?
I think if we just go back to our beige book, which we had yesterday, it clearly showed a significantly bland affair with modest growth and if you look at over the space of 6 weeks, tourism and auto sales have been driving expansions. Therefore, we do think that the trade balance data could be a lot more better today than many are anticipating.
All eyes will be on Friday's non-farm payrolls. Now Naeem, are you expecting US employers to have added more jobs at a faster pace in August, which should help lower the jobless rate?
I think again that the clues were coming from the beige book because it clearly said that the wage pressures were also a problem in some areas, and due to a lack of skilled workers, this was mainly because of that. But overall, the survey proved to be pretty unremarkable, underlining perhaps what the Fed are cautious about. So we think that the non-farm payroll data, which is due on Friday, could actually have a little bit of a disappointment. And if there is some sort of a disappointment, it would definitely save Janet Yellen, and it will reinforce her view that there is a lot more slack in the economy than many are thinking. And perhaps that is the reason that the Fed do not want to increase the rates as sooner as the market probably is factoring in at the minute.
We are seeing a super strong dollar at the moment. Do you see this trend continuing if geopolitical tensions begin to ease more?
I think geopolitical tensions doesn't really have much of an impact on dollar. Yes, you could certainly argue that the impact was indirectly, because if there was a geopolitical tensions, and which we have seen, that brings up the question of more sanctions against Russia, and that will have a spillover effect on US and all around the world. So thus far you can say that the dollar is going to go weaker, because if the US economy cannot export or import too much from and doesn't have too much of a trade relation with Russia, that would have a negative impact on dollar. But then the other flip side of that one is that if Yellen is going to increase the interest rate, and if the economy is actually improving a lot more than what she is thinking, that means the Feds are behind the curve once again. Then we are talking about pace of increase at interest rate. If they start increasing the interest rate very sharply, that would continue have an upward pressure on the dollar in the long term.
Naeem, thank you very much. Well, viewers, we have plenty more just like this heading your way, so stay tuned. Goodbye for now.